What if I told you that you could launch a complete health and fitness website without spending weeks creating content, hiring a designer, learning how to code, or paying for a huge collection of monthly software subscriptions? And what if that website already came loaded with thousands of pieces of health and fitness content, AI-powered diet and workout tools, lead capture features, analytics, payment options, and even multiple ways to monetize the traffic? Well, that is exactly what ViralVault AI is claiming to offer. But here is the important question. Does ViralVault AI actually give you a useful online business, or is this just another flashy AI product making big income claims? In today's video, we're going to take a detailed look at ViralVault AI. I'll explain exactly what it is, what you get, how the system is supposed to work, the different niches available, the monetization options, the biggest advantages, the potential limitations, and most importantly, whether I think this is something worth considering. So if you're interested in AI websites, affiliate marketing, digital products, fitness websites, or building an online business without starting completely from scratch, make sure you watch this review until the end. And as always, this is an independent review. Don't buy anything simply because you hear about it in a YouTube video. Check the offer, pricing, terms, and refund policy yourself before making a decision. Let's get started. So first, what exactly is ViralVault AI? According to the official sales page, ViralVault AI is designed to help you launch a ready-made health and fitness website. The interesting part is that this isn't presented as a normal website builder where you open a blank template and then spend days figuring out what to put on every page. Instead, ViralVault AI says the website comes with content already loaded. The system currently promotes 7 different niches: gym and strength, home workout, weight loss, yoga and mobility, meditation, recipes and keto, and boxing. So instead of starting with an empty website, you're essentially selecting a niche and getting a pre-built foundation. The company claims that each site can come with thousands of pieces of content including workouts, exercises, guides, recipes and other fitness-related resources. That is potentially a big advantage for beginners because one of the hardest parts of starting a content website isn't actually buying a domain or installing a website. The hardest part is creating enough useful content to make the website look legitimate and valuable. And that's where ViralVault AI is trying to differentiate itself. One of the biggest claims on the sales page is that you can launch a website in around 60 seconds. The basic process is supposed to be: Step 1, choose your niche. Step 2, choose a theme. Step 3, load the pre-built content. And Step 4, publish the website. The sales page says there are 17 ready-made designs, including universal themes and niche-specific designs. Now, I want to make something very clear here. A fast website launch does not automatically mean you have a successful business. Launching a website can be easy. Getting people to visit that website is the difficult part. Getting visitors to trust you is another challenge. And converting those visitors into leads or customers is another challenge again. So I would look at the 60-second launch as a convenience feature, not as a guarantee that you'll make money. That distinction is extremely important. Now let's talk about one of the biggest selling points. ViralVault AI says it includes more than 10,000 pieces of preloaded content across its niches. That can include things like workout content, exercises, fitness guides, recipes, audio, and other health and fitness resources. For someone starting from zero, having a large content library could save a huge amount of time. Imagine starting a fitness website completely from scratch. You would need to research topics, write articles, create workout plans, find images, create recipes, organize categories, design pages, create lead magnets, and then somehow figure out how to monetize the traffic. That can take a lot of time. ViralVault AI is essentially trying to compress that entire setup process into a much simpler system. However, there is one thing I would strongly recommend. Don't assume that preloaded content automatically means you have unique, high-ranking content. If you're building a serious long-term website, you should review, customize, improve, and differentiate the content wherever possible. Because simply publishing generic content is not the same thing as building authority. Let's quickly go through the 7 niches. Number 1, Gym and Strength. The first option is Gym and Strength. This is aimed at people interested in weight training, muscle building, strength training and gym-related content. The site is promoted as including strength content, gym AI plans, and tools such as macro and one representative max-related calculators. This could be useful if you want to build a website around gym enthusiasts. The second niche is Home Workout. This is designed around people who want to exercise without necessarily going to a gym. The sales page highlights no equipment content, home workout plans, and follow-along material. This is an interesting niche because home fitness has a very broad audience. Next we have weight loss. This is probably one of the most commercially interesting categories because people actively search for calorie information, meal plans, workout routines, and weight loss resources. The platform promotes calorie and BMI tools, AI diet plans, and lead capture functionality for this niche. But again, weight loss content is also an area where accuracy and responsible presentation are extremely important. You should not present AI-generated health information as a substitute for professional medical or nutritional advice. Then we have Yoga and Mobility. This niche focuses on flexibility, movement, guided flows and wellness content. The website describes guided flows and mobility plans as part of the niche setup. Next is Meditation. This is aimed more toward mindfulness, relaxation and sleep-related content. The platform promotes guided sessions and sleep content within this niche. Then we have Recipes and Keto. This one is particularly interesting from a content marketing perspective because recipes can generate traffic through search engines and social media. ViralVault AI says this niche includes keto and diet recipes along with AI meal plan functionality. And finally, we have Boxing. This is a more specialized niche. The sales page says the boxing website includes techniques covering areas such as stance, footwork, punches, defense and combinations. So you have a fairly wide range of possible directions. Now let's talk about one of the more interesting features. ViralVault AI promotes an AI plan maker that can generate personalized diet and workout plans for visitors. The plan can reportedly be downloaded as a PDF. This isn't just designed as a content feature. It can also function as a lead generation mechanism. For example, imagine someone arrives on your website searching for a workout plan. Instead of simply giving them a random article, your website could offer an AI-generated plan. The visitor provides information. The system creates the plan. And the website can potentially use the process to capture a lead. That creates a much more useful funnel. Instead of visitor website goodbye, you can potentially have visitor free tool lead follow-up offer. And that is where the business model becomes more interesting. ViralVault AI also promotes built-in calculators. The sales page mentions tools such as BMI, calorie and body fat related calculators, along with goal planning functionality. Tools like these can be useful because they give people a reason to interact with the website. Think about it. A normal blog article might get someone to read for 2 minutes and leave. But an interactive calculator can encourage someone to enter information and receive a result. That creates engagement. And engagement can potentially create leads. Another important feature is lead capture. The platform says you can add sign-up forms and pop-ups and connect with autoresponder platforms. This is important because, in online marketing, the visitor itself isn't always the most valuable asset. The relationship with the visitor can be more valuable. For example, someone visits your website. They download an AI workout plan. You collect their email. Then you can send them useful content. You could potentially recommend relevant products. You could promote your own digital products. You could promote affiliate offers. Or you could simply continue providing valuable information. That gives you multiple opportunities to monetize the same audience. ViralVault AI also promotes built-in selling functionality. According to the sales page, users can sell things such as diet plans, guides and products through payment options including PayPal, cards and Google Pay. This is another area where the platform is trying to go beyond being just a website builder. The idea is that your website becomes a business platform. You have content, tools, lead generation, products, payments, and analytics, all inside one ecosystem. That can be attractive for beginners who don't want to connect 10 different services together. The platform also promotes an analytics dashboard. The dashboard is designed to show things such as visitors, leads, sales and orders across your sites. This is useful because you don't want to operate a website completely blind. You want to know how many people are visiting, how many people are becoming leads, which pages are getting attention, are people buying, and where are your visitors coming from. Analytics allow you to make decisions based on data instead of simply guessing. Here's another potentially interesting angle. ViralVault AI says you can build websites and sell them to clients. So you don't necessarily have to build a website only for yourself. You could potentially approach personal trainers, gyms, yoga instructors, boxing coaches, nutrition creators, fitness influencers, local wellness businesses, and offer to build them a niche website. The actual business model would then be closer to a small website building service. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to make money from my own website," you could say, "I build ready-to-launch fitness websites for businesses." That could create another monetization opportunity. But remember, your ability to make money from this will depend heavily on your marketing, sales skills, niche selection, execution and the quality of the websites you deliver. The sales page essentially promotes 4 major ways to use these websites. Number 1. Launch your own website. Number 2. Use short-form content to attract traffic. Number 3. Use AI diet plans and other tools to generate leads or sell products. And number 4. Monetize through advertising, affiliate offers, email marketing and leads. This is where I think the concept becomes more interesting. You're not relying on only one income stream. You potentially have multiple options. But there is a major catch. None of these monetization methods automatically creates traffic. You still need an audience. And this is probably the biggest thing I want viewers to understand. A website is not a business simply because it exists. You can have the most beautiful website in the world. You can have 10,000 pieces of content. You can have AI tools. You can have payment processing. But if nobody visits the website, you won't generate meaningful revenue. So before buying any tool like this, ask yourself, how am I going to get traffic? You could potentially use YouTube, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Pinterest, SEO, email marketing, paid advertising, affiliate partnerships, or other traffic sources. But you need a strategy. The software can potentially simplify the website building side. It cannot magically build an audience for you. Is ViralVault AI legit? So now we reach the question everyone wants answered. Is ViralVault AI legit? Based on the official page, this is presented as a real software product with specific features including preloaded content, website themes, AI planning tools, lead capture, payments and analytics. But there is a difference between saying a product is real and saying that its income claims are guaranteed. They are not the same thing. The sales page itself includes an example such as 1 sale per day multiplied by a product price, while explicitly saying that the calculation is not a promise. So I would not approach ViralVault AI thinking, buy this today and I'll automatically make hundreds or thousands of dollars. That's the wrong mindset. A better way to think about it is, this is a tool that may reduce the technical and content setup required to launch a niche website. Your results will still depend on what you do after launching. So let's talk about the positives. Pro number 1, fast setup. The biggest advantage is speed. The product is designed to get a niche website online quickly. Pro number 2, preloaded content. Having a large library of content can save significant setup time. Pro number 3, multiple niches. You aren't locked into one fitness category. There are 7 different niches available. Pro number 4, iTools. The AI diet and workout plan functionality adds interactivity to the website. Pro number 5, lead generation. You can potentially turn website visitors into leads instead of simply getting one-time visitors. Pro number 6, monetization options. The platform promotes selling products, affiliate marketing, advertising and email-based monetization. Pro number 7, client websites. The ability to build websites for clients gives you another potential business model. My biggest cons. But there are also some important disadvantages. Con number 1, traffic is still your job. This is the biggest one. The website won't magically attract visitors. Con number 2, content quality. Preloaded content is convenient, but you should review and customize content rather than blindly publishing everything. Con number 3, competition. Health and fitness is an extremely competitive online market. You're competing with established websites, influencers, YouTubers, apps and major brands. Con number 4, income is not guaranteed. No software can guarantee sales. Your results depend on execution. Con number 5, health content requires care. If you're publishing diet, weight loss or fitness advice, accuracy and responsible messaging matter. Don't treat AI output as professional medical advice. In my opinion, ViralVault AI could be worth looking at if you are a beginner who wants to launch a niche website, someone interested in fitness content, an affiliate marketer, a content creator, a freelancer who wants to offer websites to clients, or an online entrepreneur who wants a ready-made starting point instead of building everything from zero. It could also be interesting for people who don't want to spend weeks learning complicated website building systems. On the other hand, I wouldn't recommend buying it simply because you think it's an automatic money machine. If you don't want to create content, don't want to promote your website, don't want to learn traffic generation, don't want to communicate with customers, and don't want to work on the business after launch, then simply buying the software probably won't solve your problem. So, what's my final verdict on ViralVault AI? I think the concept is interesting because it combines several pieces of an online business into one platform. Instead of starting with a blank website, 0 content, 0 tools, 0 lead generation, and 0 monetization, you're starting with a much more developed foundation. The biggest attraction for me is not the idea of easy money. It's the idea of speed and convenience. If the platform works as demonstrated, it can potentially save beginners a considerable amount of time during the initial setup phase. But I would strongly separate the software from the business results. ViralVault AI can potentially help you build the infrastructure. It cannot guarantee traffic. It cannot guarantee customers. And it cannot guarantee income. You still need a real strategy. You need useful content. You need traffic. You need an offer. And you need to understand your audience. So if you're willing to actually build the business rather than simply buy the software and wait for money to appear, ViralVault AI is definitely an interesting tool to investigate. And that's my full review of ViralVault AI. If you found this review helpful, make sure you hit the like button because it really helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews of AI tools, online business software, automation platforms and digital marketing products. And if you want to check out ViralVault AI for yourself, I'll leave the link below this video. Just remember, do your own research, check the current pricing and terms, and don't treat income examples as guaranteed results. If you want, I can also make a complete step-by-step tutorial showing you how you could potentially use a ViralVault AI website to build traffic, collect leads and create different monetization streams. So let me know in the comments. Would you actually use an AI-built fitness website to start an online business? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.